Minister.
Last night, the United States Secretary of Defense briefed Canada's Minister of Defense in advance of the American military strike in Syria. The Minister of Defense then immediately briefed me. This morning, I spoke with the President directly and emphasized that Canada agrees that Assad's repeated use of chemical weapons must not continue. In the face of such heinous war crimes, all civilized peoples must speak with one voice. That is why Canada fully supports the United States' limited, focused action to degrade the Assad regime's ability to launch such attacks. We continue to support diplomatic efforts with our international partners to resolve the crisis in Syria.
The honourable member for Carleton.
As does the Conservative Party support the United States missile strikes against the Syrian regime in the aftermath of its chemical weapons attacks on its own civilians. That said, yesterday, that was not the Prime Minister's position. At that point, he said it wasn't even clear who was responsible for the chemical attacks on Syrian civilians, and that the UN Security Council needed to hold another meeting, which would include a veto power by the Russian Federation. Mr. Speaker, when will the Prime Minister stop being so dangerously naive and confront this dictator and this tyrant?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Yesterday, the U.S. Secretary of State informed our Defense Minister before the American strike in Syria. The Defense Minister immediately relayed the information to me, and this morning I spoke directly to the President. I stressed the fact that repeated use of chemical weapons by Assad had to stop. With these war crimes going on, all civilized societies have to speak with one voice, and that is why we fully support the limited and focused action by the U.S. that was designed to limit or hinder the Assad regime's ability to commit this type of attack. When we support the international community's attempts to resolve this situation.